and it looks like Charles just finished a snack, I believe. Oh no, that's a mouth guard. Very aggressive. I thought he was chewing on something as he came in, but it was just his mouth guard. Yeah. Yeah, good time to eat a snack, I thought. Tied up real tight here. Perfect. Well timed.
And he's back.
And we're back. Charles pulls guard. Gets a half. And established full. Looks like he's hunting for the corner right now. He needs to get a bit lower on the elbow. Sink that.
Yeah, he already.
Give it up. Yeah.
And here's the new, the best way to pass in no-gi now is that.
Yeah, so Charles let
the body locks.
Yeah, Charles lets Jeff's arm come up there across his face, and that's tough now to keep that guard. You really want to keep that free arm at bay.
Yeah. Is he going for no? You know what? There is no-gi. Ezekiel's chin pick. I love it. You know what? The more you're on offense, the other guy's playing
deep. This is arm in, so it's
he had
tougher
the
to do.
foot.
It looks like he's hunting for the no arm, but it is arm in right now at the point. You got to be careful here because Charles does have the option of just sitting up and taking back, or just bulldozing you over. It depends on how conscious he is of that choke.
So here's one of my these types of matches already. It's like
this is a purple belt match, by the way.
Yeah, you could tell. Yeah. I think I love
See,
this.
Again, this is exactly what's happening. Charles is sitting up, and that's exactly it there. So it's hard to tell whether that choke was planned or if it was an 11th hour kind of move.
Now, one thing is, like, as you get higher up on competitive, you don't mind doing the guillotines on the bottom halves and all different positions.
Yeah.
But one thing you realize, like, man, there's nothing wrong with going right to full guard like you did at white belt.
Yeah.
So
it's just now you know what you're doing a bit more.
Absolutely. Yeah. But you're also leaving a risk for this scenario sometimes.
So again,
push on leg, right to quarter. It doesn't matter. That's perfect. Great job of getting back to quarter.
This is a tight match. These guys are staying very close together the entire match. There's not a lot of space, not a lot of.
And I think this is where experience really pays off. He's.
We got a lockdown here.
Yeah, you know what?
Makes it very tough to advance with a lockdown, and it's a tight lockdown too.
There's a reason they say position before submission. Looks like he might give up a. We'll see.
So if you're Charles now, do you go down to the leg and address that leg lock, or do you hope that you can psych him out and say that this doesn't hurt me, I'll hang out here all day? It's a bit of a mental game.
Absolutely.
How confident are you in your knee?
Yeah.
But yeah, for me personally, I address that knee right away.
Yeah.
It's tough.
So one thing he's doing right now that I really like is one a lot of grapplers don't do is the head is a whole nother tool that you should be using, controlling their head to which way you want them to look.
Yeah, giving them only one direction to move.
When you're doing head control on their jaw, right there you see on the bottom he's getting up.
Much is going to happen here until Charles addresses that lockdown because Jeff seems pretty confident in that lockdown.
But see now where his head positioning is, you want him not to be able to get to their side. Personally, I think you want him flat on their back. There's the head control again. See now he's flattening out, and you know what? I would just force him to put his arm in a bad position.
Right.
He has a head and arm coming up.
Think about that leg though, and that lockdown is just tight. You need.
Here we go. This is what I like.
Here we go.
Oh my!
Jeff did the roll up top.
Incredible.
Charles tried to reverse it right away, but had to accept it eventually.
In this scenario, being in someone's guard's a win for me after what we just saw, right? So. Right. Really cool. Be great to see.
There's no space between the two of them. They're keeping very tight. I wonder how similar their styles are.
Yeah. Going for that right side Kimura
again, but Jeff has his hands locked together.
I was just going to say.
Break that grip.
Yeah, no.
To do that, you have to let go of that guard, really expose and turn the angle. Use your whole body to break the grip as opposed to just your arms.
And speaking of that, I don't know about you, but how important is it for him to be able to get his hips out a little bit, scooting out?
To establish that Kimura? Yeah, you're going to need them out. I mean, you can do a Kimura with a full closed guard, but you have to. The body types would have to match up, I think, very well.
I'd like to see if they could keep this pace up. We got 2 minutes and 40 seconds left, and this is good.
Using a lot of muscle right now. But again,
one thing I do like.
Their styles match up quite well.
Yeah, this is great.
Or quite bad, however you want to think about it, right?
Well, for the spectator, I think it's a good matchup because they're nullifying and they're still establishing an offense.
That's it. But I imagine as them being facing off against yourself, it's a bit tough.
So I do like his posture inside the guard. He's doing a couple good things. I do like
very basics, like the elbows in tight.
Very good timing.
Charles again going for that Kimura. Jeff's doing a good job keeping his shoulder up into Jeff's.
What a sweep.
More sweep?
More sweep.
I wonder if that was he was going for the whole time.
Yeah. That was just great timing, I think, right?
Well, if you could threaten it enough that the guy has to worry about it, then you can go for the sweep.
Right. I guess the only other option
A lot
is
of heavy breathing now.
you post and get Kimura, right?
Yeah.
Or?
And Jeff needs to remember this is a sub only.
Yep. Great job at swimming on mount.
Yeah.
Really getting good base.
What are we at for time here? Minute 44 left.
So he's good on that side.
Hunting for some kind of Americana right now.
Goes. So on mount, you obviously have both hands on the front, but he's going for always on one side with a head control, which is very interesting because then you play the game of you can get swept to one side. So, but he's doing a great job of making sure he knows what he's doing with this. It's not a random grabbing the head.
He's making Jeff work.
Is he gift wrapping him, Jonathan?
Yeah, he is. He's making Jeff work very hard right now just to try and escape, and then I would imagine he's going to try and capitalize on Jeff's exhaustion by the end of it all. Got it.
One thing I would love to see in some of these matches is there's some Ezekiels and no geese still.
Looks like he's got to keep Jeff's shoulder off the mat if he's going to work up to that armbar.
Yeah, he's really doing a good job.
That shoulder pressure. You can keep, you can push the head down and push the chin away. It forces Jeff to look that way,
right?
And kind of keep his shoulder up when you can't really get that control.
Yeah, and you know
does
what?
Does he have a quarter mount over there? Can you tell?
Yeah.
No, we have full mount still.
Yeah.
So if he can keep that elbow or that Jeff's shoulder up, which doesn't look like Jeff's really trying to get his back to the mat right now, so it might be okay. You can make yourself to a quick armbar. The risk being that Jeff obviously gets up to all fours.
Right. Right now, he's looking okay here. I wonder if this is going to play a factor. They're both getting very sweaty as well right now.
If this goes to overtime, which it looks like it might, in 15 seconds, Jeff is going to have to recoup a lot of energy in a short amount of time.
Absolutely.
And maybe, that's a good strategy on Charles' part is at this point.
All right, good job, guys. Yeah.
So.
But Matt, no matter what now, it's about if you don't finish this up, how fast can you escape? One thing I hear about, some trends now is like some gyms are doing specific training and they are starting some rolls like this. You start on the back, escape now.
Live drilling kind of thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, are they deciding who starts first? Is it just kind of like agreement or?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Are they doing the old coin flip?
Yeah.
Picking straws?
There we go.
All right, we got Charles starting on Jeff's back.
Now yourself, are you a person when someone's your back, do you like to try to get up high where you're above their head level? It looks like he has
personally
this,
no.
Yeah.
I'm very short, so I the higher I am, that means the farther my legs are.
38 seconds left. Yeah, that makes sense. He looks like he's under the neck right now.
The chin there.
It's very interesting.
Jeff is at a 90-degree angle right now, so it's going to be tough to finish.
This fight, he's out of trouble at the moment.
Yeah. There we go.
Shake him off.
Now he's got to get lower on his hips. Get lower on his hips. Yeah.
I hear his corner yelling it.
Yeah, I yelled it first, just so everybody knows.
Yeah,
he's got to get lower on his hips. Seconds. Sometimes you have to give up that grip, establish your position, lower on his hips first.
That's right.
He's only got seconds here. He's got to pull him back up higher. There it is.
So amazing.
I don't think that was counted as an escape.
It went full time.
Yeah.
So now, if I'm in this scenario, I'm obviously worried about getting choked.
Yeah.
But you would hope that you could pop out in 1 minute,
Yeah.
I feel like you got a full minute now just to escape.
Yeah.
That's right.
Exactly.
So
the pressure right now is on the guy choking.
That's what I think.
To be like, hey, you got to finish this because otherwise it's going to be a tie, and we don't like ties.
Yeah. So. This is interesting. He went double over.
Oh, weird chin grip too.
He went double over. He didn't start with a seatbelt grip.
He's starting with.
Yeah.
So that's it. Charles the winner.
So
to be honest, Charles deserved that win anyways. It's
I think that was just a matter of, to be honest, starting. He didn't establish a seatbelt grip.
Yeah, that was a weird
I've never
grip
seen
to choose
a double. I don't even know what the grip is.
And then to choose, to focus on the chin so much. and give up kind of like that
You know
control
what?
of the
This
upper
could be
body.
a mental fatigue, maybe. I'm not sure.
He was tired, man. He just fought hard for 7 minutes.
But, yeah.
We're gonna have a